16, just a different victim. Be blessed, not a mess, baby, I ain't with it. Leave me alone, I did nothing wrong. You're making up lies just to tag along. Fake bitches go hear robot, I'm over your bullshit. Try to not try, but you poke for fun. Knocked us clean with no damn friends. You hate yourself, babe, that's why it never ends. I can't relate, I heal, I shine. You stuck in the dark, I'm crossing the line. You wanted the smoke, well here's your proof. I'm the real deal, baby, that's the truth. Stronger than you think, that's what hit ya, sit your ass down. Shut the fuck up, fake witch, I'm making up lies cause you can't compete. I'm too real, too raw, too hard to beat. Stronger than you think, I'm the flame of thread. You ain't won yet, but you'll never forget. You hide in the shadows and sneak attack. Came up or shut it, don't backtrack. It's simple, but I rise, yeah, I still slay. You press cause I win in a louder way. Still shine, still climb, still setting the scene. People waking up, now they see what I mean. You throwing your shit, but it don't stick. I'm sipping my tea while you throwing a fit. Robot, you obsessed, I'm the one in your head. Try to drag my name, but I rise instead. All that poke, girl, you press. I'm the upgrade, you the glitch. Get some stronger than you think, that's what hit ya, sit your ass down. Shut the fuck up, fake witch, I'm making up lies cause you can't compete. I'm too real, too raw, too hard to beat. Stronger than you think, I'm the flame of thread. You ain't won yet, but you'll never forget.
Those bitches need to take a seat, pipe down. Lying on my name, commas got receipts. You'll see, universe watching, I'm laughing, get for real. Hate me cause it's someone else, girl. Here I fire back, your jaw hits the floor. If you don't like me, baby, use the damn door. Why you hiding in the bushes, hate watching like before. Mouth twitching, fingers itching, go use the damn door. You wrote a fake script, try to cast me the villain, but I don't audition. Headline, top billing, T-squad with the truth, number steady drilling. Receipts in the light, your lies paper thin and chillin'. My name in your mouth like a sweet, you can't quit. Obsessed much, that's you problem, admit. Say I'm doing too much, now I'm set to thrive. Play with my piece, I protect my vibe. Race cards thrown like toys from a pram. We all bleed red, that's fact, not a scam. Color don't make it real, character does. You making yourself look dumb. I said what I said, cause I'm not your storyline, I'm not your little pawn. I sip my tea warm while you rage till dawn. While she unbothered, babe, I practice art. Boundaries on lock, you can't pick this heart. You lurk in the shrubs, Twitch tweet in the night. I post in the sun, everything in plain sight. Strong back, strong facts, T-squad at the core. You want pressure, bet but first, use the damn door. Those bitches need to take a seat, pipe down. Lying on my name, commas got receipts. You'll see, universe watching, I'm laughing, get for real. Hate me cause of someone else, girl, heal. I fire back, your jaw hits the floor. If you don't like me, baby, use the damn door. Why you hiding in the bushes, hate watching like before. Mouth twitching, fingers itching, go use the damn door. I don't chase beef, I season it, then pass. You throw shade cheap, I price mine in class. Quote me all day, say my name for the clicks. If I'm rent free in your head, that's sick. You're mad, I'm not the puppet you want. I'm the mirror you fear, every lie that you flaunt. Truth in my teeth and a cut like a sword. I'm done arguing, boy find a door. T-squad strong, yeah they clock was real. They see this cause the edit, you'll spin like a wheel. I'm over the circus, not here for the roar. Exit on the left, yep, use the damn door. You pressing for drama, I'm pressing ignore. You want pressure, bet I still point to the door. I'm not your rumor mill, I'm not your broken core. Sunlight through the blinds, peace you can't afford. I'm choosing joy, I'm choosing more. If it ain't love, baby, there's the door. Dust bitches need to take a seat, pipe down. Lying on my name, commas got receipts. You'll see, universe watching, I'm laughing, get for real. Hate me cause of someone else, girl, heal. I fire back, your jaw hits the floor. If you don't like me, baby, use the damn door. Why you hiding in the bushes, hate watching like before. Mouth twitching, fingers itching, go use the damn door. bitches need to take a seat, pipe down. Lying on my name, commas got receipts. You'll see, universe watching, I'm laughing, get for real. Hate me cause it's someone else, girl. Here I fire back, your jaw hits the floor. If you don't like me, baby, it's a damn door. Why you hiding in the bushes, hate watching like before? Mouth twitching, fingers itching, go use the damn door. You wrote a fake script, try to cast me the villain, but I don't audition. Headline top billing, T-squad with the truth, number steady drilling. Receipts in the light, your lies paper thin and chillin'. My name in your mouth like a sweet, you can't quit. Obsessed much, that's you problem admit. Say I'm doing too much, now I'm set to thrive. Play with my piece, I'll protect my vibe. Race cards thrown like toys from a pram. We all bleed red, that's fact, not a scam. Color don't make you real, character does. You making yourself look dumb. I said what I said, cause I'm not your storyline, I'm not your little pawn, yeah. I sip my tea warm while you rage till dawn. Why she unbothered, babe, I practice art. Boundaries on lock, you can't pick this heart. You lurk in the shrubs, Twitch tweet in the night. I post in the sun, everything in plain sight. Strong back, strong facts, T-squad at the core. You want pressure, bet but first, use the damn door. Those bitches need to take a
Stormy seas, but the captain's confused. Compass spinning every time you choose. One day preaching more. One day preaching moral, standing tall. Next day clinking glasses with the ones who made you fall. You cry for peace with the trembling voice, but chaos always seems your choice. Say you healed, say you grown, and sit with snakes like they're your own. You won't come waters, want the light, but
There we go. How's it going, everyone? I was trying to do listen, right, this is the Chromebook. We're not going to talk about it. Okay. Just not going to talk about it. How is everybody doing? Are we good? Am I still breaking up? What we doing? Where are we at? I need to put some background music on, don't I? Let's play this one. Play that. Give me. Come on. Do your job, please. You may hear children. You're supposed to be going to sleep, but you know how that goes. How is everybody? Hey, Daddy, hey, Asha, hey, Tarika, hey, Davey. Speed Love, Upwatch, Room Shaker, Trip. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Well, there's a few things, obviously. I think, Asha, did you have a question? Like, I was in and out, so like I part read something about you having a question. What you forgot?
What?
What is that?
I'm just getting my phone here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what's supposed to be in my room?
Did you slap it on it?
Yeah.
What's that you just brought in? It stinks.
Chicken needle. It's not. It really tastes like chicken nuggets.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Other noodles really stink. They're swanky stuff. What did I miss here? Oh yes, why is my background music not? Why is not? Is it playing and I'm just not hearing it? Is that what that's happening? I'm not good at this. I'm not professional. Okay. Try again. Something went wrong. I can't hear it, so I might be blasting your ears out. I'm so good at this. So yeah. Anyway, Stormy was going on a rant, right? Do you know what pisses me off about people? They seem to watch the video, but then completely miss the point of the video, then jumble up parts of the video, and I'm just like, that's not even what I said. She tried to say that I said that the mods that she's currently got doxed her. It's not what I said. I said the mods that she currently got hated her last month, is what I said. It is a big mess. Really big mess. Like, it's lack of self-awareness. I think that's the big issue around here. Lack of self-awareness, lack of empathy, lack of understanding. It's like, I don't know, they was just raised as, I don't know, like they would test tube baby or something, like there's no feeling off of them. Like, does that make sense? Oh, here we go. 1 second, I'll be back. Oh my god, the thumbnails. Like, what is that about? Like, the thumbnails don't even make sense to a stream. That's what makes me laugh. You know? And then what was it she said? She called me a little girl. Do you know what's funny about calling me a little girl, Stormy? I've more self-awareness than you. I've more empathy than you. I've more brains than you. I've more integrity than you. I've more morals than you. Okay? And also, can you not hear me? Can you hear me? Papa, can you hear me? Oh, am I delayed? I don't know. It could be delayed. Maybe it's delayed. Hey, Jaguar, alright? Can you hear me now? Okay, bro. So anyway, calling me like a little girl. And I was like, are you taking the piss? Like, I'm more self-aware than you, smarter than you, do you know what I mean? You could shove your shit up your ass, mate. Like, how old are you? Nearly 60, 70, coughing dodging, you know? You're a coughing dodger when you're coming at me like you're going to try and school me. But you know what the funny thing is, right? It's meant to be older is wiser, but the wisdom clearly didn't fucking catch you, did it? Because I swear to God, right, you get me mad just because of your common sense things. And I'm just like, are you actually being serious right now? I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. And then, oh Lord. 1 second doodle. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, and you keep saying the people I sit with, the people I sit with. Like, I'm a content creator. I don't technically sit with anybody. I go to people's streams to watch the content, to possibly maybe make content or just to enjoy said content. I'm not sitting with anybody. I'm not like you. I don't have people's numbers. I'm not messaging people in the background. I'm not ringing people daily on the fucking phone speaking to people. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I don't speak to anybody outside of the app. On the rare occasion, maybe once or twice on Instagram or via email. But it's not like you where you're constantly, like, if you get close to somebody, like, oh, take my number, this, that, and the other. And it's just like, that's not me. That's not what I do. So I don't sit with anybody. And then you're sitting with Electro Jed. So don't even talk about me. You're sitting with Electro Jed, who admitted on his live that he slapped his wife because she made friends' kids cry. Weird behaviour. And you sit with him, even though you're a survivor of TV. So I'm trying to understand where the fuck you're coming from here. And all, like, I swear, like, most of your chat, 90% of your chat don't even like you, Stormy. They pretend. You go back and forth like this person and like that person, like this person. But a few of these people have made you fucking cry and made you think the world was going to end, right? But yet we're the crazy ones when you're sitting with the people that hurt you. Nah, mate. You're the dickhead. Like, I'm just saying. Do you know what I mean? They're arguing over the volume of the telly. Children. Lord have mercy. I'm just listening. Does anybody else have this where the kids argue over the volume of the telly? One says it's too loud, the other one says it's too low and they can't hear it, and it's just like, oh my god, do we need this right now? That's what I mean, Asha, like, they are. They sit there with her and they're not there to support her, they're there for the drama. And the people that were there to support her, she pushed them away. Like Meek, for instance. Everybody knows the issues she had with Meek. She was slating Meek every goddamn time. She was telling Vampy to unbody him, her. I don't know. Gender. Him, her. I'm not sure. Calling him her a snake. Never trust him again. Like, she was saying all these things, right? Then how are you going to go and mod that person up to be a part of your channel, which is like a trust thing? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to my brain because I just don't get it at all. Oh, Daddy, sometimes they can get into some fights, these two. They'll, like, kicking, hitting each other around. Just, like, keep hands and feet to yourself. It's the main rule in this house. And it's the main rule that gets broken every time. And the excuse is always, well, she got me mad. And I'm just like, Lord have mercy. Hey, Lady T. Hey, Blueberry. Hey, Jack, you are wrong. My voice. Oh, the link is pinned at the top if anybody wants to come in at all. Say anything or anything else. Let me check my notes. Oh, did anybody see that Jag was on Kimmy's panel? I've not watched all of it, but I've seen some of it. And I was like, where did she come from again? Like, what's going on there? And then Odell appeared as well, and I'm like, huh? What's going on? What have you forgot this time?
Your headphones, they're not working.
Charge them. Let me see.
Because I keep trying to connect to it and they're not connecting.
Alright, oh, there's a cough in my ear, bro. Is the case charged?
It was on to it and then it's not connecting.
Have you still got like the instructions?
No.
You might have knocked to the
No,
center.
these are the buttons right there.
Right side.
Yeah. And you're meant to like click it.
How long for? Like 5 seconds or something?
No, you just click it. But they're not connecting.
Why does she have to scream like that?
I don't know.
Lord have mercy. Your background too loud, Paul. Have you had mine? Jesus Lord. Baby. That's another thing that pisses me off. Kissing everybody's ass. Baby. I don't know what to do about this, darling.
No, because I opened because it was working before. Now they're just not connecting.
Well, it likes it when you put it in though. Well, mine started doing the same though, so maybe I'll just take them back to Tesco and be like, listen, it's not doing the thing it should do.
They do work. I'll plug them in and then I'll try them again. We'll cut it out that way.
Okay, darling. Right, let me see what I'm missing, sorry. Right, exactly. She's like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I just want peace. And then she's just got everybody's name in her mouth, and everybody literally, like you said in the chat, like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And yet, there she is. What else was in my notes? What else did she say? I don't know. I have to write shit down because, you know, I've got fibro and my memory's just a crock of shit. So I have to listen and then I have to write shit down. See what she said, you see. I think I said that one. Yes, I did. Make it make sense. I don't think we're ever going to make sense of it, to be honest. Oh, and that's another thing she pissed me off as well. Saying that I came for Danny. I never came for Danny. So that's bullshit. And you know it's bullshit. I made a video on the CCB. Basically just reporting like the outcome of what happened. That's all I did. I just reported the outcome of what happened. And then she started going off on one because it wasn't her opinion and it wasn't what she wanted to hear, even though it was the truth. Like, what do you want from me? It was there in black and white on paper. You know what I mean? Like, make it make sense. Like, you just piss me off. Oh, that was the thing. I was caught coming for Danny. I was very open about me coming for Danny. I wasn't quiet about it. Sam even told me to back off, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. She wants to come for me when I've done fuck all. I'm gonna stand my ground on ass. Just because you're a fucking shitbag. Which the preview still on my channel from the videos that I made as well. So she can just go suck a fucking egg. Honestly, she's talked about her ass. Hey, Ajim. I don't think I've listened to anybody else. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, give me 2 seconds. There we go. I know she does have mental illness. I do, and I get that. But at the same time, like, when someone's telling you and showing you what you're doing and then you're actively continuing to do it, at that point it's a choice. I get like having mental health and like having a bit of a blip. Do you know what I mean? Like I get that because I deal with major depressive disorder. Do you know what I mean? And I've got severe anxiety and I've got complex PTSD. So like I get it. But because you've got mental illness and because you've had trauma, that doesn't give you the right to be an absolute fucking cunt. And then say, oh, I didn't mean to, but you did though. And half of the time, she doesn't even take accountability. That pisses me off. She backpedals like she didn't say it. And I'm just like, but we heard you. And I just, oh my God, she just doesn't need it. There's no need. It's the lies. It's the lies that piss me off. Just makes up shit. And then they're listening to a fucking video and then hearing the complete opposite of what the actual video said. Like, are you for real right now? That really does my head. Like, listen. It gets me so mad when I hear people watch a video and then they just miss the point completely. And I'm just like, you clearly do English at school because you don't know how to comprehend shit. Like, for the love of God. Now I've got some lighter. Hey, Sifu. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not. And obviously, I've got fibromyalgia as well. Do you know what I mean? But I don't come on here and like take my shit out on people for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Which is a lot of people on here do. They just come on here because they're angry and they just find a target. Pick a target. Yeah, you're my target. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not healed. A lot of unhealed people on here that are bleeding on people that didn't hurt them. That's the issue. And the thing that makes me laugh as well, a lot of these people are older as well, older than me. And some of them are so childish, so immature, so like, are you, like, my brain just goes like, are you okay? Okay, you know? Like, are you good? Oh, it just stresses me out because there's really no need. And then Jaguar popped up again. Jaguar, right, popped up again. And I was like, okay, that was random as hell, like out of nowhere. So I'm just like, oh, okay. But now apparently she's suing everybody. Well, the one person that constantly stalks her, which is Danny, and I'm like, why does she never sue Danny? Why has she never struck Danny? Why is she never gone after her? Is it like, do they work together? Does she take it as her slagging her off as like free promotion? Like, I don't understand why. Because if anybody's done the most to her, it's Danny. But yet she's never fully gone for it. She says she has, but she hasn't. Exactly. That's another thing I said in my video. I said you admit, first off, you said that you were drunk, but then in the next live you admitted that you actually need to go into a clinic to quit because it could be dangerous, obviously. So you're gonna take it slowly. So obviously I didn't lie, did I? And then obviously you're mixing that with your medication. That's not going to help. That's going to make you unstable. Just saying. Take it from someone who used to do it all the time. I know what unstable looks like. I've been unstable. I have been unstable, trust me, many times. I know what that looks like. Thank you to everybody that's come and said hello. Thank you to the bush watchers, even the hate bush watchers. Appreciate your face. See, that's another thing that pisses me off, this whole trauma bonding thing. Like, I get you can't, there is a form of trauma bonding, but the only trauma bonding I think you should be worried about is when it comes from a narcissist. Do you know what I mean? Two people discussing what they've been through and how it's made them feel, especially if they've got similar situations. Like, I don't see how that's trauma bonding. I feel like that's more like helping heal. Do you know what I mean? That's another thing, like half of the stuff, because obviously if she's on medication and she's drinking, right, that's gonna mess her up. It's gonna, just facts. But she don't seem to care about that. And have you noticed the way she talks to Rudy when she's had a drink as well? Have you heard like the nastiness? Because I have. And I was like, wait, hold on a minute, that was a bit rude, wasn't it? And then she does the whole love bogle thing, and I'm just like, it sounds so fake. I don't know why, it just gives fake, I don't know why. That's true, because she's online, like, God. She does at least, what, 8 hours a day at least? I'd say, probably. And she's always just angry as well. And it's always someone else's fault. Well, someone else always did it. And she keeps trying to say that I'm sitting with Lacey and I'm sitting with Lacey, this, that, and the other. I don't even know what the true situation was between them two. I don't even know why they fell out, because it's not my business. You know? Right? Okay, now. Maybe that's why he made the shed for her to get drunk in. It's like my ex's mum. When she used to drink, right? Oh my God, she was annoying. She wasn't like violent or anything like, you know, just them annoying drunks. And I don't know, I've got this thing where if I'm not drunk, I feel like I can't deal with drunk. I feel like sometimes it's just like, oh my God, you're just irritating me. Just be quiet. Just like, yeah, no. Hey, Hope Hope. I like that name. Hope Hope. Oh, Tanika, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanika. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Oh, excuse the terrible croaky singing voice. My birthday's on the 30th of March. 30th. Whoop, whoop, 30th. Whoop, whoop, 30th. Whoop, whoop. I'm not doing anything for it though. It's just going to be a completely another day. I'm just older. I'm too poor to go anywhere. It's cold. What would I even do? What do people even do? Like, I don't even know. It's not something I do. Do. I'm like a homebody. I think my issue is when I was younger, I did all like the, what's it called? Like, I did the getting drunk, the taking the drugs, all the daft shit that some people do. Usually people that are, you know, been traumatized, they usually turn to it. So yeah, I did all that shit when I was younger. So then as I got older, it was like, well, I've already done it. I'm bored. I want to. It's not exciting to me. I've been there and I've done it. Like, I don't even want to go out to nightclubs and like pubs anymore. So it's just like, I've been there and I've done it. And it's just, yeah, done it. Been there. Hey, Star. You're welcome, Tanika. Thank you, Ajeb. Yeah. As the Aries. You're a Pisces, aren't you, Tanika, I think? My daughter's a Pisces. She's the 4th of March. But, yeah. I don't know. Every time I listen, I'm just like, that's not even what happened. That's not how it went. Soraya, hello. Oh, it isn't it? It's Paddy's Day today. I don't celebrate. I never have. In my opinion, people in the UK just use it to get drunk and go out, because town will be a mess tonight. There'll be police everywhere, sirens everywhere. It will be an absolute mess in town tonight. They were Tuesday. Yeah. I used to work in nightclubs as well. Like, I was a barmaid, so Lord have mercy. The stateside sin. Especially on days like fucking Paddy's Day and New Year. Jesus Lord. I don't know what's going on with Donat, to be honest. I don't know. I know he doesn't like me. I know that much. That's all I know. Because I have opinions and it usually doesn't side to like what they want. So, you know, that makes me the bad guy instantly. Because why can't you just you can't just have an opinion on here. Like, people are always going, it's free speech, you can say what you want, just leave kids out of it. But you just have an opinion and someone's offended, and I'm like, isn't this how that's meant to work? You have an opinion, then I have an opinion, then someone else has an opinion. Isn't that how the content's meant to flow? But people start crying, falling out, getting angry, and I'm just like, it's not that deep, it's the internet, it's not real. Like, I don't get it. Like, just say your shit that you need to say and just off you pop. Like, I just don't get it. I just feel like at the moment he's on a slander Lady T journey. That's how it feels from what I've seen. But again, it's like with Lacey, why is he allowed to have a voice and she's not allowed to have a voice? Like, it doesn't work like that. There's three sides to every story, you know? That's another that pisses, taking it off the app. Yeah, exactly. That pisses me off. There's no need for that either. I don't get that. Like, why we're calling people's families and shit. Like, the other thing that pisses me off, the random ringing of CPS. Do they like understand the trauma that can cause to a child? Like, they're sat there laughing, even though you're fostering a child that's been through trauma more likely, hence why they're in foster care. Yet then you're ringing CPS, which can cause trauma for a child that's perfectly well and happy, all because you're mad. Like, can we make that make sense? Like, hate all you want, slate all you want, do what the fuck ever, but what's that about? It's disgusting. There's no need. Disrupting a child's life that doesn't even know who you are. They don't even know why you're mad. Like, it just makes zero sense why you're going after the families that don't even know that you the fuck exist. Like, come on now. Let's make it make sense. You know? Like, ring the police on Liz if you wanted to. Why are we involving children? Why are we trying to traumatise children? I was a kid that was in foster care. I've been in foster care and I've been in kids' homes. I've been in both. I remember how traumatic it was when I was took away. Like, you just, oh my Lord, it pisses me off. When you've not been on that, I think a lot of people have to have been through something to feel it for somebody else, where that's not the case with me. Like, even if I cannot stand you, I can still understand and sympathise with you. And I hate myself for that, because I can hate someone and I'll still have sympathy and I'll still understand. And I'll still speak the truth whether I like you or not, because that doesn't matter whether I like you or not. That doesn't come into it. It doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. What I see is what I see. That's my opinion. Do you know what I mean? If you don't like it, move about on with your day. Like, I don't get it. But they just automatically want to make you a bad guy because they didn't like your opinion. And I'm like, oh, go away. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Like, you won't play my game, so I don't want to play anymore. Fuck off. Honestly. Exactly. That's another thing, the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. Ridiculous. Yeah, some people do foster children for money. That's also true. That's very true. Because what I find really weird as well, right? Say if a parent's struggling, yeah, they don't just hand them money to help them or stuff like that. But yeah, if you're a foster carer, they hand you a child and just chuck loads of money at you, do whatever you want. And it's just like, shouldn't you be doing that with the mother so they can get on track and be where they need to be? Like, it's so fucking stupid. Right, 1 minute. I'm gonna have to put my headphones in. Where's I need to find the hall. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. Right, hopefully it's not changed my microphone.
Hey,
Oh,
can you hear me?
you're fine, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to give a little bit of a theory to
Yeah, go
what's
for it.
happening because I have drew back in the last few months.
Yeah,
And what I notice is that once you draw back after some drama, oh, hey to everybody in the chat and happy birthday to Nika. And yeah. Um what I'm noticing is that because of the lack of Jaguar right being in this in the black tea sector or the Jaguar sector, a lot of CCs lost like a lot of content off of that
yeah,
because all the people were kind of rising up and building their channels sort of off of her. It's pretty clear some built their channel off of her and some were in the chat and supporting these CCs. And so now that that big part, that main character is away, now they have to actually call themselves content creators, do some content, and be part of the drama. So what happens is old drama gets stirred up, new drama gets stirred up, old lies get looped, and it just all trickles down because either somebody's going to believe it or they're not going to believe it.
yeah.
So what's happening, what I noticed, and no shade to Stormy, I made a rule for myself is that
Bullshit, Stormy, but okay.
if no no for me no shade to Stormy when I say this is that you got to look at where the person, you got to kind of ask where the person started, because I first saw Stormy in the black tea sector in the chats, and so when
Yeah,
she created her channel I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't really like the narrative that was going around about her. And I wasn't really paying attention because I was paying attention to other things.
yeah,
But now that I'm paying attention, I'm starting to see that people are basically willing and unwilling to do anything to build their channel. And I kind of see Stormy really dipping into that, but not holding her own and being a hypocrite and then backing the way out of it
yeah,
and liking people. And then when she finds out, when she listens to herself, finds out the truth about it, then she, kind of backs up and wants to change the narrative. And that's what the black tea sector, Jaguar sector does all the time. So it's like, instead of arguing with a person, staying in their chat and going back and forth, just back away. Just
yeah,
back away and watch. Just back away and watch because you're going to see it unfold. And the answers unfold. And that's what I had to do. But then, I still come up and everything like that and stuff, and I still support. But it just seems really sad that people take people's sides. And that's the main thing that I say. Well, I used to say on my channel, don't take nobody's side. You can support somebody and not necessarily take their side on everything, because once you find out, the something that they gossiped or talked to somebody behind the scenes and everything like that, it's going to change. It's going to change because it's not, these people are not coming from a genuine place. I
Yeah.
don't believe I don't believe Stormy's coming from a genuine place. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna, like, not watch her or anything, that I'm just gonna bow out and everything like that. I think that once you start watching people and start seeing what they're doing, automatically you kind of take that on to see if you're gonna do it. And once it happens to you, good or bad, then you just kind of go, oh, okay, I shouldn't have done that. But it's just all this looping and all this taking sides. It's really just about, why don't you just support yourself? Why don't you just come up here and just be yourself? She has, when she shows videos about true crimes or when she does games and whatnot, that's really cool to me. That's something that I think she should do. But
And
when you
that's when her
start getting,
chat is always dead as fuck. And that's when me and a few other people would be in there supporting her. And then she just throws us away to the wind like we don't mean shit. It's hilarious.
yeah, I think it just doesn't give her the numbers. And people are looking at the numbers and looking at who's looking at the views and who's
She got
sitting in your chat
hungry.
and everything. And it's like, why do you care? Like all these people, like certain CCs that got, whatever they done attached to them, and it's the truth. Why do you care? Why do you care to talk about them or to regurgitate all this stuff and everything and keep this mess going? Because I kind of backed away when I Stormy, no shade to you, but you do this false forgiveness shit. And that to me is a big ass red flag where I just back up. I just go, you can do that. That's on you. But when you're like, okay, I forgive them, and then you let them back in, knowing damn well they're going to do something to you again. And then it
Exactly.
starts happening all over again. It's just like, why? Why do that? Why do that to yourself? Why do that to anybody else? Just keep it 100. And
Yeah.
eventually people are going to come to you because they're going to support you, and they want to see the chat, and they want to engage with people.
Yeah.
It's not about necessarily like running up the numbers and everything like that. You're going to I watched I watched somebody on YouTube. It took them 6 months to get to 500, and it took them less than 30 days to get to almost 800.
Yeah.
And now they're monetized. And they banged out all these videos, and they just did it. They did it themselves. So I watch different people and I kind of see different patterns and everything. But just taking the number one thing that I tell people to not to do, and I know I said it before right now, don't take sides. You
Yeah.
can support somebody without taking their side. And
And
don't
that's
be
what
afraid.
annoys me, because as soon as you have an opinion, you're automatically accused of taking someone's side. And it's like, I'm not taking the side. That's just my opinion of the situation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like don't take people's sides. And you know what? I'm guilty of it. But I learned from it. I learned from it. And honestly, the whole another thing that I saw going on too, the whole mod situation, like you gotta be real careful about that. Because um there you don't know who people really talk to behind the scenes. And so
Hmm.
when you got a mod that's connected to somebody that you don't like, don't be afraid to, go say, hey, you know what? this person did this to me, and it looks like you really thick with them, you hanging with them, so I just got to let you go,
Yeah.
and everything like that. And because ultimately this is a business, this is a community business. And if you're not about the money, what the fuck are you on here for? Excuse my
Yeah.
language, but like honestly, what are you on here for? What Why are you on here? Just do it. Just do it honestly and with integrity, with some boundaries. Because I hate going into somebody's lives and I'm like, wait a minute, this person is cool with them now. Okay, wait. Now they're not cool with them again. And then I come back and then it's like they bring in the baby daddy and the sister cousin, auntie, mama, and everything else. And then wait a minute, I come back a week later and it's like somebody gave birth to a new baby, and it's just like what? It's like I can't keep up, so I just back up. I just back up because I'm like, oh, this is a little too much. This is too much, and
And
you know
it's
you
like
just
you can forgive somebody as well without bringing them back into your aura, your fear, your sphere. Do you know what I mean? But she doesn't just forgive people; she'll forgive them and bring them back like nothing's happened, and then they'll hurt her again, and then she'll cry about it. And I'm like, but you knew the pattern.
yeah. And the thing is that you can forgive people like you just said, tell me if this resonates. You can forgive people, but you can also not have them have access to you anymore.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can wish them well. You can forgive them, wish them well, and they no longer have access to you and everything. That I think that's the learning process of this.
Yeah,
Because it just looks weird to me that you're forgiving people and you're coming back, but you still have the same issue with other people that are right next to that person. And it's like it doesn't make sense to me. So it's like I will hope people just start being about the content, but over in other people's channel, they're just looping old stuff and bringing more lies into things and bringing more problems and basically like I think I hear a lot of the black content creators, they're trying to get Jag back into the mix. They want Jag back so they don't have to talk about themselves
well,
and all
Jag
this
appeared back on
anymore.
Kimmy's panel yesterday.
I heard you say that earlier. I probably have to
Yeah,
watch that, but I didn't even know that was happening.
apparently she's suing everybody, bar the person that actually stalked her all the time, which is Danny.
Oh, good Lord. And here we go, another loop and another year of the lawsuits and all this stuff and everything like that and stuff. And it's just like, you know, she she could have done that. She could have done that years ago and whatnot. And she had everything is on video. It's on video or audio. So
Yeah,
you have the proof there. You could have had lawyers working on this for over 2 years and everything. So if that's true, so be it. If it's not, so be it. I don't care because I never really paid any attention to her anyway. But
yeah, she's
it just
also meant to be being accused of a GoFundMe scam or something. I don't know much
you
about
know
that.
you know what, all this GoFundmes that people are coming out with and everything like that. It to me is just go into solution. If you don't think it's real, don't donate. If you really think it's running a scam, go report it.
Yeah,
That's basically it. Because obviously she has run. I think if anybody wanted to go back to get all the videos of how many times she and say, I'll sing a song for $1, holla, and it's like what? Like she has ran scams on like she came on live faking injuries. She came on live through it. Like so to me the
oh, the
GoFundMe
whole
must be
pretending to be in
legit.
the hospital thing as well. Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, she came on. I mean, and then also too, the people that are involved with her are just as big as the problem as she is. The people that sit next to her are just as involved and everything like that. They know what's up. So
Yeah,
They know what's up. So it's just it really isn't. It really isn't. I'm not surprised by it. I'm really not surprised by it. I just like to be honest. I like genuine. After all I've been through in the sector and everything like that, I really appreciate genuine, authentic content from content creators that can look at the mess and be unbiased and say, I either lean in to support or I bow out and I just watch or I just don't watch and everything. And that's what I liked about you. So it was it was that. But other than that, no, I don't take too serious about Jaguar or the black tea sector or any other sector that I watch or anything like that because honestly, there's way too much going on YouTube and other sites that are like that just blows my mind. So honest, when I come in and everything, I just sit back for a minute and try to read the room and everything, and then just kind of go from there. But you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But yeah, I wish them all the best. There's a lot of them I don't like, but I wish them the best. I
That's the
don't
other
think.
thing I don't understand on here. How you hating a whole stranger that you've never met? Like, I don't understand how that works either.
Say that one more time. Say the first part one more time.
1 minute, what did I just say? See, this is what happens with man.
You said something. How do you a stranger you never met? Like
Oh,
honestly,
hating somebody you've never met, like having so much hate, like I
you
don't
know what?
understand it.
It's honestly, the actions and the way that people will. It surprised me the way that you can really love or really hate somebody. And I learned it on here that it's real easy for people to get behind either one.
Yeah,
Because somebody will tell a lie, and then all of a sudden somebody will jump in the chat and co-sign that lie, and they will be want to be on the panel and want to be in the chat, and they just be lying.
yeah. Lie
And
roasting, I
even
hate
with,
that.
even with the receipt right in front of their face
Yeah,
and everything, they will believe that lie. They will believe that lie. It still phantoms me, but it happens way too often. It
yeah,
happens. It happens. I mean, come on now. You just got through talking about Stormy. It happened to you.
yeah,
It it happened to you. The people believe it because there's such a need of engagement, and people don't care if it's false engagement, good engagement, bad engagement. It doesn't matter. They
yeah,
don't care. They just need engagement. They need belonging. So wherever they're going to get it from, they're going to get it from, and they're going to stand by that until they're tired, and then
yeah.
just back away.
I've noticed that a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I appreciate you for having this panel. I can't wait till you hit your 1,000 and whatnot. And I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that it's really kind of sad. But the main thing is don't take sides.
Yeah,
Anybody that hears this, don't take sides. Just watch. Just watch and gauge for yourself because it's really some BS when you start taking sides.
there's
And
no point taking sides because they usually make up anyway. So it's like, what the fuck?
exactly that. Now I'm guilty of this. Please tell me if you think this is wrong or it resonate with you. I cannot stand when somebody has a fallout and then all of a sudden they are fake kumbaya and they are cool with each other, and then you went through weeks of all this fallout talking mess about this person, and then now all of a sudden you're cool again and you're expecting your chat, your supporters to be like, okay, everything is good again. No, keep that same energy that you fell out with. and just
Yeah.
move the fuck on.
It's like they have memory loss. It's really weird. YouTube memory
Eh,
loss.
It's really, really weird. Like I don't know if you want me to say names on here, but I seen it just happened a couple weeks ago. Like you had this big old fallout with this person. You hurt this person's feelings really bad because you were really tight with this person, and then all of a sudden y'all cool again. So, but you're able to do the very same thing that you did to this person to somebody else,
Yeah,
and y'all supposed to be cool again. No, 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 no. Keep. I will. I don't have the title of falling out with so many people. I may be up there in the numbers, but keep that same energy that made us fall out. Keep the
exactly.
same energy. Keep it, because when you come back on here and y'all all cool and everything, that's fake and it's phony
Yep,
because you're doing it to somebody else.
exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. Um, I truly respect you. I like how you came in. I like how when you were on the fire, you held yourself up and you kept it pushing, you kept it moving, and I just mad respect to you and everything. And
Thank you.
I do like the fact that you actually do go to other people's sectors, because I was in the chat and I saw you there and I said, wait a minute. I said, dang, she reaching. She out here. She is out here. And I said, oh, okay. So I subscribed to that person. I was listening to what they said. And that's really what it's to me it's all about. Is like bringing in that fellowship, that community, and reaching through other sectors and everything, not necessarily emotionally dumping on people, because a lot of CCs, they base their whole channels off of
Yeah,
emotional dumping on people, bringing up your trauma bonding and everything like that. Yo, you guys stop trauma bonding. No more trauma bonding in 2026. Please stop, because it's like your trauma does not belong online. Your trauma belongs in a quiet room with somebody that can help you. Your trauma
I
does not
think
belong on
though
here.
at the same time, I think a lot of people find it easier to speak to a stranger about the feelings and what's going on online because they don't know you, they can't see you, they don't know your real name, they know nothing about you, so it's easier for you to let stuff go, if that makes
Hmm.
sense. So I think in a
Yeah,
way it can be good for people, but it depends how it's used. Obviously, not obviously in this sector because it just gets
yeah.
used against you.
Yeah, it can be good, but the main thing about it is that it's online. It's in this digital carbon footprint kind of thing going on, and once it hits the wrong person, it's like hitting a million people at the same time. And so you have somebody that may believe you, and then you have somebody that won't believe you, and then you have the in betweens, you have the people that don't care, you have all that stuff, and you feel it. And
Yeah,
you don't know how to erase it because you already put it out there.
yeah,
So it's like, and it's easy for people to go back to and use it against you, even though you may have processed it and everything like that. But it's like a loop. It's a loop. It just keeps going and going and going. So if you hit the people correctly with it, and you're at peace with that, then cool. But if you're just out there doing it for attention's sake and you don't really care and everything like that, it's just gonna keep looping. It's just gonna keep on coming up.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's because he's from London, Jay Bliss. He's a Londoner. I'm from the north, so we sound different. The actual term
Yeah.
for it's called a Cockney.
Yeah. A lot of people can't afford healthcare. Um, I personally bowed out of the healthcare system. I'm going on about 5 years of that, where because it did more harm than good for me.
Yeah.
But a good way to get low cost or no cost um, affordable care. Uh, you know what? Before I even say it, I don't want to say it wrong. Um, I'm gonna type it in my phone real quick and see if I can. I think it's called I Prevail. I Prevail Therapy, and it is, yes, it's I Prevail. The letter I, Prevail. I'm a certified peer specialist. I'm a mental health worker, substance abuse counselor, psychic medium, oracle. I've been doing this, the whole counseling thing, 15 years. This is my 10th year of doing the psychic work. So I have resources up the yin yang. No, I'm not on here that much. I took a break and everything, but somebody mentioned healthcare, and I just want to bring this to you because it popped in my mind. I Prevail is a free mental health service. It's online. It's online, it's free. Once you start talking to a counselor, you can text them. So it's private, it's confidential. It's between you and this counselor. The counselor is going to give you their work schedule, so you can always text them through, when they're online, so you can continue your conversation, and they will stay on with you as long as their shift is. So if you come in at the end of their shift, they're going to tell you that, like, hey, I got maybe 37 minutes to my shift, but I can connect you with a next person so it will overlap, and they'll give you the services that you need in whatever area that you're at. So that is a good way to at least talk to somebody. Talk
Yeah,
to
that's good
somebody.
advice, that. Yeah.
Yeah, talk to somebody that's not on the internet, not on YouTube, that your information is going to be out there in the ethers and everything else and be used in any kind of way. You're connecting with this person, you're talking to this person. This person can look at the back chat that you had and say, oh, did you go ahead and get that breakfast burrito that you said you were going to get? And you could be like, yes, I did, and it was really good, and da 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 da, and it can lead into something else. You
Yeah.
can talk to somebody about that. That's really what it's about. Because coming on YouTube and connecting with people that you've never seen, you may see a picture of them, you may see them on live or anything like that, but they're also connected to other people. And all these people take all your information in different ways.
Yeah.
And you're not ready for that. I could tell you 99% of us is not ready for that. When I came on here and all the shit that happened with me, people blatantly threatening me and everything like that, I wasn't ready for that. I was in shock. I was in shock. And people just took it and ran with it in any other way. I wasn't ready for that. So
Yeah.
use I Prevail. You can use it on your phone, I believe. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on your desktop. You can use it on your laptop. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves without harming yourself, because even if you truly if you don't think it's happening, it is happening. This can be harmful for some people. So just take care of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
you know
A lot of
I heard.
people don't understand mental health unless they've been through it, which is another annoying thing.
Yeah, and unfortunately so many people have been through it, and really, like the lady had said, I think it was Lady T, only me, they just said they can't afford it. So that causes a mental block in your head. I
Yeah.
can't afford the therapy. I can't afford this. So instead of staying in that mental block, go on Google and type in free mental health services, and don't
Yeah.
be afraid to try them all. Don't be afraid to do that, because you're getting the services that you need, and then also somebody's getting paid in this horrible economy
Yeah.
and everything. So
I
I
think
can't really.
sometimes the people that have been through trauma, because they struggle with trust so much, they find it hard to take that step and actually go and speak to somebody and actually be vulnerable because they're so used to it being thrown in the face or used against them. It makes it hard.
Yeah. Um. Look. Let me tell you, I honestly I believe in God. I truly do, even though people think I don't. And because of the spiritual practices that I believe in God. I in every I believe in God. I believe that truly I was given a understanding, whether I like you or not,
Yeah.
that you still need to win. You still are human. You
Yeah.
still need service. You still need food. You still need shelter. You still need this and everything. And I'm happy to say that. I'm proud to say that it's it comes with seeing a lot and patterns and everything. And we're in a pattern right now. Did you guys know that yesterday Candace Owens denounced the president of the United States? The one person that I thought would not was on the brink
Oh,
of it in the beginning. And I said she may do this.
no, I didn't
But
see that. I missed that one.
I watched it. I watched her denounce him. This lady was saying she wanted to be his VP. I watched that interview about 3 years ago when it happened. She denounced him. You guys, there's people out here that have been working 40, 70 years. Restaurants are closing after 70 years.
Yeah.
There's a pattern, there's waves, there's things that's going on that we're missing out on. So it's affecting you physically. More importantly, it's affecting you mentally. Take
Yeah.
care of yourself.
Definitely.
It's a mental block, and some of these people, some of these CCs are irresponsible with their words. They're irresponsible with what they say
Yeah.
and all this stuff. Take care of yourself. I don't, like I say, I'm gonna say it again. I don't care if I don't like you. You're still human. Take care of yourself because you have to do that in order to survive and survive, and it's going to be slapping in your face.
Yeah.
It's going to be a slap in your face if you don't do it. So yeah, I typed it in the chat, I believe.
Bro. So
And
Blueberry says, what do you think of the CC's family coming to YouTube to sit with that CC's enemy? In my opinion, the sister, obviously, Lacey lied about the marriage thing and not being married and blah, 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 whatever else. So the sister, all she needed to do was come on, show her proof that it wasn't true, and then that should have been the end of it, in my opinion. I don't understand why a son was then brought into it. Why did a sister then ring her ex that's allegedly essayed her niece? Like it doesn't make any sense. It seems like a hate campaign more than a I'm trying to clear my name, because it just went extra to me, in my opinion.
yeah, I only now that was one of the things I used as an example. I came in apparently 3 days old in the chat when I saw that person on there, and I went, and all respect to this person, this CC's situation. I
Yeah.
particularly don't care for this certain CC that this happened to. We
Mm-hmm.
have our own thing, but like I said, overall, take care of yourself. You're human. You deserve the best. Now, this now you guys, I want you guys to go back 2 3 years ago when this person came around and all this stuff with what happened with Io and JR and everything like that, and Melanie and all this stuff started happening.
Yeah.
Now it stems from there. So it grew a branch and it with this. So now 2 years later gotta be a shock. That gotta be, I'm on defense mode. I'm hurt. I said this. People are not believing me, and now it's being weaponized. That's what I'm saying. That this whole thing turns into a loop, and it gets out of control. And if you don't want it out of control, you don't defend yourself anymore. You defend yourself privately, but you don't
Yeah.
have to say anything in online anymore, because people are just going to attach that and give their opinions and thoughts and everything like that. And with situations where it comes with SA and CM and all that kind of stuff, you don't need to defend yourself online. You don't need to defend yourself online. You defend yourself privately. The best thing that I could say, and I didn't do it with my own situation, I didn't do it until I really, really stepped back and thought, is to get quiet and back away
Mm.
and let that shit and let it happen and let those people say what they're going to say and back away and get quiet. Because as soon as you keep going in, you're going it's defense. You're saying things that you really aren't going to do. You're saying things you really are going to do, but it's hurting you, and it
Yeah.
has a digital print on here, so it doesn't go away until you go away, and until you stop talking about it, and until you stop defending yourself online, and just put that and move with yourself.
Yeah.
Because that happened with a certain CC. A similar situation happened with a certain CC, and there was another one that they were beefing with for like over a year. They did some foul stuff to each other, absolutely foul stuff to each other. And the
Yeah.
reason why it didn't go away is because on that particular person, that channel that this person was beefing with, they still had all the videos. So anybody that would come in new and say that particular person's name, the algorithm would show these videos, and then here goes
Yeah.
a new person forming their thoughts, forming their opinions, forming their things. And so now they both of them, well, one of them is on station head, the other one is it's summertime. You ain't gonna see him until like next winter or anything like that, and everything. And people are still keeping it as it's new, but those videos are like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just a it's a mental, it's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck that just keeps going and going and going. And nobody's really getting paid from this. Nobody's getting the money they deserve from this, and everything. So it's just like it's just back away. Just back away and do something else and whatnot. Yeah, I mean it, it's it's hard, but you gotta understand, YouTube is in the trillions. YouTube is in the trillions at this point. And all that's on here for a lot of people is somebody else's trauma and drama. I was watching a CC that's been talking about a certain YouTuber that passed away recently. Do you know this person had over 300K? And it took a YouTuber just saying, "Hey, I haven't seen their videos in a while." Went to their channel, found out that they passed away.
Wow.
That person had 300K on her channel, and nobody informed them until 2 months later that this person passed away. This person been on shows. This person has like numerous of followers on different platforms, and that person passed away. And it took somebody that hasn't seen them in a while to announce that that person passed away. And do you know, honestly, God rest her soul. Do you know that honestly nobody cared? That story, she did that story for 2 weeks. She picked up that story for 2 weeks, did videos and shorts about it.
Yeah.
And the people that she did interview with and all this stuff, nobody cared to pick it up. Nobody cared to pick it up. So I mean, it's different for some people. It may have been, it may blow up in the summertime. It may not, but it just depends. But that footprint is there
Yeah.
and everything. That's why I say, it's hard. It's hard to not say something. And I would encourage people to say something at first so you can learn how you can navigate it. But after a while, if you keep repeating and repeating and repeating, sorry, Stormy, you repeat a whole lot and everything, and repeating, it wears people down and they back out. It just wears them down and back out. And I just said that as an example. And looping and bringing this up, and that's why people are not getting the numbers now that
Yeah,
they
'cause
used to
they've
get.
just
It's
they've
because
heard
you're
it before.
bringing up old stuff. You're bringing this all up. You're bringing it up, just scraping for attention. And people are like, I had enough. I had enough. I'm good.
It's like the Mel JR situation. Like that's been dragging on for about 4 years now. And I'm like, what the hell? Are you not bored
The
of going
JR
back and forth?
situation.
Yeah, like are they not bored?
You know what? Um,
Just go back and forth and
that
it's just the same thing. And I'm just like, I'm so confused why it matters.
honestly, in my opinion, it's about it kind of moves into the territory of like the whole belonging and having a connection with somebody, and then things get said and things start happening, and then it gets convoluted when somebody else is coming along with a whole nother agenda. In my opinion, this whole thing that happened with Cleo and Tremaine falling out with IO and JR and everything,
Yeah.
I think you already know what I feel. They was never in a relationship in the first place. I said it in the video of disability sets. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If you seen this person and they got stationary dick and everything, and you can do that, there ain't no way you're acting the way that you're acting. I knew they weren't together from the jump. But what I didn't like is that people, you are grown, you can act the way that you act. But when
Yeah.
you fall out with somebody and you literally turn to the internet to air them out, I
Right. That was
did
shady
that.
as fuck.
I did that and I felt horrible. I felt horrible afterwards. And that's just me with a conscience.
Yeah.
So to come on here and to literally be like, well, I didn't like you doing this. You was hanging with that person for 2 years and you waiting until they said something about you on another social media, get back to you, and you just completely air them the fuck out. I never trusted IO, and I damn sure would never trust Cleo and Tremaine.
Yeah.
Hell to no. I wouldn't trust you if I gave you a laundry list to say. You would say all the wrong words because you feel some type of way that I gave you the laundry list. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
That
but
told
the
me
way
your
they
true
grassed
colors.
themselves up though and said like they was been trying to set her up for ages, and I'm like, why? What did she do? Was it just jealousy? Like I don't
No,
understand.
it was cult members trying to find their way out.
It's wild.
It was cult members trying to find their way out. You just told everybody you never liked her from the jump, but you sat with her, you praised her, you gave her all these tokens, you called her this, you said she's a great strategist. You know nobody got receipts like IO. I heard all that. So for
Yeah.
you to flip the script and be like, I never liked you, you talked about this in this way, I did this and everything like that. I trust IO more than I trust you.
Yeah.
I can see IO coming. I can't see you coming, but now I can.
Yeah.
So it's like I listened to that a little bit, and I was just like, ain't no way, ain't no way. I'm gonna be. There's no way. This is how you're talking about you're loyal to a fault, and she broke your loyalty. No, I don't. I'm not loyal to fuck shit.
No,
I would have
definitely
walked
not.
away a long time ago. I would have walked away a long time ago. and it's not cool. But to say, in my opinion, tell me if this resonates or not, or if you're comfortable not saying, that's okay. Um, to say that Melanie is vindicated, no. Melanie, if you're listening, you're not vindicated. You were a willing participant, and you still are, because you jumped on the bandwagon and just started just circling all of what Cleo and Tremaine has said. And then you going after JR again, knowing damn well that I truly believe. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll apologize if I'm wrong. But right now, I feel like I'm right. You and JR are going to link up. Please do it offline. Please do it offline. Nobody wants to know. Nobody. All that we already know, nobody wants to know. Okay? Nobody. Okay? I'm serious. You two are going to link up. And I honestly think at this point,
I'm
the
more
more
confused why JL's not mad at IO, because when did they even break up? Did they break
they
up?
never got started. This
Or
was a
was
whole.
she cheating and he's trying to pretend like they didn't break, like they broke up, so he doesn't look like a dick? I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it.
And I don't get it. That's why I'm just like, why are you guys? Why? My thing is that why have this beef anyway? It's both of you two women fighting over virtual dingling. Why? Neither one of you met him in person. Neither one of you. So it's like, why? Why do it? It makes no sense. That's why I'm like, Melanie, you're not vindicated. You knew that she never met him. You knew this, but you kept going and going and going and going, and she kept my man, my man, my man, and everything. You just did you. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. So you're not vindicating this. You're a willing participant. And I looked at your page last week and I saw those little thumbnails that you were doing. You are so hungry to keep bringing this up when you are the one that can just bow out and do something else. Even though I don't like you anymore or anything like that, I still respect you as a human being. You have talent. You have a great talent, but you are so emotionally wounded and so, I'll say the word, desperate for attention, especially males on here. That's why you linked up with Coochie Kai, but I'm not digress. But you are so desperate for
To be
males'
fair to Mel,
attention.
she did stop talking about her for a while, and they did just keep talking to her and going at her.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden it rises back up as soon the whole Cleo and Tremaine thing. It just rises back up, and she just wanted that opportunity, and she feels like she's vindicated. No, you were a willing participant. You were a willing participant in this shit. In my eyes, this is my opinion. It does not have to be anybody else's opinion. No way, no how. It has to be. But in my eyes, you are a willing participant, and you are willing. As soon as IO or JR or anybody else say your name, you're willing to bring up the virtual dinglinging love story that never fucking happened and everything. So, but you and JR, you and I, 100%. 100% agree. You and JR are going to hook up. Please, for the love of YouTube, myself and others that have an ounce of something for you, keep that shit offline. Keep it offline. My goodness, keep it offline. Because it was just you two really do like each other. And the only real part about this is that IO was let in to intercept all this stuff, and this all blew up. But you knew that they never met, so I would have never even gave her an ounce of an argument.
I think it's so wild to pretend you've met somebody when you haven't. Like, the whole story just went up
Deranged.
my brain.
It's deranged.
Oh,
It's
and
deranged.
actually, you was right. Stormy's just gone live that says, "Don't say my name" or something.
Child, look, see, if she says something about anything that I'm saying or anything that you're saying, you're just looking for a problem. When honestly, we're just coming with solutions and talking about what's happening. That's what's wrong with people in these sectors. Is that as soon as you hear your name, you pop off with something instead of truly listening and taking the game and listening to what somebody is saying. Because honestly, I will never come at you in any other way than respect. Nothing but respect. But you have been doing things that is questionable.
Yeah.
It's very questionable. Like, why do you let people back in that you know you're going to get burned from when you got burnt from the beginning? Like, to me, if I got burned by somebody and everything and we fall out, we're done. We're done. The only way that it's going to come back is that you contact me. Don't people contact me. And since they're not going to contact me, we're still done. Now, if you come up as a joke, or you come up and you say my name like my name was said yesterday from two people that I fell out from and everything, you don't. It's completely unnecessary. I know they used it as a reference. I'm not gonna pop off on them. I'm not gonna make a live about them. I'm gonna be like, okay, they're continuing to lie. We still fall out. Keep the same energy. Move on. Move on. But
Yeah.
Stormy, respectfully, you don't have to change if you don't want to change. You could keep going the way that you're going, but you're going to keep losing the way that you're losing too.
And just be honest about which way you want to go instead of keep saying, I don't want the drama, I just want peace. But then you've got everybody's name in your mouth. Like, you need to pick a side.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, if I'm gonna put some drama and I'm gonna say something about somebody, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna leave it right there. And if they want to talk about it, we can talk about it. But there's no need to make drama or make a problem about it or anything like that, because what's happening is that you're still coming from a hurt place. You're coming from a hurt place and you're looking for numbers. You're looking for the drama.
Yeah.
If I'm a hater and you think I'm a hater, then guess what? I'm a hater. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm not going to convince you otherwise. I'm going to let you think what you're going to think and whatnot. But respectfully, people need to if you fell out with a person, and if you genuinely know that this person ain't going to be on your online life, move on. Stop doing all this fake kumbaya and this phony shit. Stop doing all this fake shit. Like, because you're better than that. That's why I was saying by like, Melanie, you're better than this. You're better than this. But because you're so emotionally stunning and it comes around with men and everything like that, you are willing to do things to make yourself look a certain way and act a certain way for attention. And it's completely unnecessary. It really is. Like, there's people that have fell out with other people, and you're cool with this person being cool with this person, even though you know that this person's going after this person and that person's going after that person and everything, but y'all still cool. No,
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out. It's like,
Yeah.
no. Y'all figure that shit out. Keep it over there. Keep it over there. It's just, it's completely unnecessary. it's completely
Definitely.
it's completely unnecessary when there's so many things that people could talk about in this world, but yeah, you don't want to talk about it because it's not going to bring you the views and the numbers and everything like that. When you're over 500 views, this is my observation.
Mm.
Anybody can tell me if I'm wrong or not. When you're over 500 views, it seems, I mean, 500 subscribers, it seems that YouTube is going to plug you just a little bit more than they do with other people. And you're going to get the numbers and the watch eventually because of how people pay attention in particular sectors. So if you understand that and watch the patterns and the waves, you're going to get your views and your monetization eventually. You don't have to sacrifice your integrity, your boundaries, and your forgiveness and respect of yourself for this. You really truly don't.
Wait, when did Ralph come back? Why is he looking for Snoopy? Oh, I'm so confused.
What happened? What
Ralph
happened?
the Wise is apparently back in the picture looking for Snoopy. I'm just like, when did he come back? I know he was like doing politics and stuff. I didn't know he was back over here.
Oh yeah, I never paid attention to him, but I heard about him a little bit, but I never paid attention.
That's weird as fuck because Jag's back as well.
Yeah, I am. I I just think that I just think it's another one of her schemes, and people are supporting. I even saw it on. I found out through Facebook on my Facebook on somebody that was saying that they were like, you don't necessarily have to do this and whatnot. Why are you putting this in? Why are you putting this in? Why are you doing this GoFundMe? Haven't you had other stuff before? And I just maybe it's a downtime. Maybe she ain't getting because I don't really pay attention to her unless her video pop up and show up in algorithm or something like that. I don't pay attention, so I don't really know. Maybe she got something going on or anything like that. I don't I don't pay attention to her that much. She just, but it has been a couple CCs that I've seen that are just bringing her up, and I think they're bringing her up to call her back in. And maybe you said she was on Kimmy, so hey, that was her starting point. That was one of her ace boom coons. So maybe she
Yeah,
will
I've
come back
still to
around.
watch the full video, but I know Maggie showed a bit on her stream, and that's where I seen it, and I was like, "That's weird." She just appears out of nowhere again.
Well, I would
Because
imagine
I
if
don't even think they was talking about her either. They was talking about something else, and she just appeared. It's like, oh, and then 82 got brought into it as well.
yeah, because he was the one that held on the longest. He literally held on to Jag the longest. Like they had some kind of agreement that he was going to do interviews with her and all this stuff, and then he switched up and started hating her, and then made 50,000 videos about her and everything like that. And then now she's been out of the sector for like over the year and everything, and people are just going to call her back in. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they call her back in, it's gonna be very, very short because this whole all the people that was there and seeing it happen and everything, they're gonna lose. They're gonna
Yeah,
lose. They're gonna lose the numbers. They're gonna lose the money, and they're gonna push her right back out again because Jag has done everything that she could. Everything. Her cap was that Piers Morgan interview. And when it got snatched, it was like a wake
yeah.
up call. It was a wake up call. It was like, whoa, okay, all right, let me see about this person. And
I
now
love
the
how he
well,
censored the interview on a uncensored channel. It was hilarious
she,
because he was
what?
scared of being sued.
Oh man, he didn't want to mess up. He did not want to mess up his money with that or
Did it
any.
look?
He did not want to mess up his money with that, and I could respect that. It was, but she has done everything. So trying to call her back just because she's doing a GoFundMe and everything, and then all these lawsuits that supposedly she's going to do to whatever. If you bring her back, you're going to lose. You're going to lose because she's done everything that she could do. And if you keep bringing up her story and all this stuff and everything like that, why, everybody ain't heard it and everything. Everybody is so focused on, not everybody, but there's a lot of people that are focused on the Epstein stuff. And I just watched a video earlier today about a guy that actually went to school with Epstein. And I've been
Oh wow.
following him. I've been following him for uh about 5+ years. And he's breaking down everything with it. And
Yeah,
I was listening to what he was saying, and everybody is so focused about the whole sets and everything. They rightfully so. Focus on it if you want to. But that's the distraction. That's the distraction part.
yeah,
That was his fetish. Jesse Epstein was an influencer. He was the influencer. He was the influencer slash gatekeeper slash little g god to
Do
these
you
people.
do you
Little
think he
g.
died, or do you think they faked his death?
Um, I think I think he isn't dead. I think
That's what I think. It didn't make
they
sense, none of it.
it doesn't make sense because think about it in this way. When you want someone to fall, what do? You chop off their head.
Mm.
And that's the head of all this influence stuff that's happening. And it's going rampant right now.
It's
And
either that or somebody killed him to keep him quiet. It wasn't suicide either way.
no, 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 no. See, honestly, people like that don't die, in my opinion. They
Mm.
don't die. And
He's probably on an
and
island somewhere, isn't
there's so many places in this world that we just don't know about. And to me, I believe that he's not gone because he will want to be here to watch all this unfold. There was
I
an
bet he
end
is
time.
watching it like a creepy perv, rubbing off on
he is.
himself,
He
getting
probably is.
excited about it.
He
Freak.
probably is, and everything. And so what this guy was saying is that people are paying attention to the whole sexual part and all the influence and all these names. But what Jeffrey Epstein was really about is the influence. He was the money. That's why
Yeah,
a lot of these people careers, their time span was so long, but they knew that. They knew that it was going to come to an end. So honestly, they really don't care. They got your money, they got your
yeah,
attention, and they got your money, and so they knew all this was going to happen. And so he was breaking down how he's linked to C19
yeah,
and everything. And truthfully, I may put it up here. I don't know if YouTube is going to show it or anything. I may put it up after I'm done watching the full thing. But come to find out, he was linked to all of that.
yeah.
This was a whole plan from years ago. He was linked to all this stuff. So it's
Well, from
it's
what
re-
I read, it started in like 2009-ish, where people
it
started like
goes even
raising
back to the
eyebrows.
girl. It goes back to the
Obviously, it was happening
90s.
way before then, but it was only until 2009 that like he actually got like arrested for something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were there. There's it was crazy of how um it's crazy how it's not even the entertainment industry that is really the main focal point in those documentation. It's the academia.
Yeah,
It's the academia. It's the scientists. It's the people that came from Harvard and MIT and all this stuff and everything. It's
yeah.
crazy how many people are involved. So people are like it
And it's
people
shocking
that
how
are
many people are in it as that people that you should actually be able to trust as well.
right. And come to find out, like they were talking about deep. Sorry, I'm going to say his name wrong. Deepak Kapoor, this spiritual guy, and everything, and how he came up. And I back in the day, I used to want to read his books, but something just said, "No, not really. I'm not into that,"
Yeah,
and everything. Come to find out, this man is being influenced all over the world, and he's the leading spiritualist and this and this and this. Come to find out, he was completely financed by Jeffrey Epstein.
yeah,
Completely, and is all over the world. Another one that I was very saddened to find out, Noam Chomsky, a professor, a scholar, a philosopher, and
yeah.
everything. Do you know his whole entire family, down to his grandkids, were being financed by Epstein?
Wow.
His whole entire family was being financed. I when I was in liberal arts college, they used to talk about him and just blow him up, glorify him and just everything. No, just da, 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 da. And then I would read some of his stuff and I go, wow, this is really interesting. I'm inspired by this. Now to come to find out, this man was whole entire career was financed by Jeffrey Epstein. And
Yeah,
not only that, financed to change the language of how people see the internet.
that's wild.
This man wrote the language. He was a professor in linguistics. He wrote the programming for the internet, especially AI. So this is more than just sex, you guys. This is more than focusing on Jeff's girlfriend and the women, and not to say that they don't need focus. They need justice and they need focus. And I
Yeah,
pray that God gives it to them. Yet, you guys, while you're paying attention to that, which is outside of your control, you're on the internet written by somebody who knows every single cipher and code that was
yeah,
financed by this man.
it's wild, isn't
That's
it? How
crazy.
deep it
It's
goes.
crazy shit. Crazy shit. That's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. That's the kind of stuff I want to come here and jump on and talk about. I don't want to talk about somebody being a loose booty and crying about um and crying about what somebody said about them. Go take care of yourself. Go take care of yourself. you know I've been
Yeah,
I've been practicing. I've been practicing with a healing modality that is been helping me and whatnot. I want to bring that to people, but I want to bring it to the people that want it. I don't want to bring it to the people that don't really hear it or don't necessarily believe it or anything like that. That's the kind of stuff that we need today, because let me tell you something. it, we're we're running low on empathy and compassion in this world, and you have
definitely.
all these things out here for you and whatnot, but we're still out here hurting each other. I'm not trying to
Exactly.
change it. I'm not trying to change it or anything like that. I'm just trying to show you that there's another way of being out here and doing this and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's a lot.
definitely is. Right. I'm going to jump off
Okay,
because we
thank you
went
for
to the
having
friends to
me.
sleep, but they decided they're having a party in the bedroom instead.
Okay. Oh, yeah, but I'm gonna jump in. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for coming up. I really do appreciate it. And thank you to everybody that popped in and stayed in. I appreciate your faces, and I shall see you on the next one.